What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with more Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. This time, as you can see, joined by the full cast and the crew. So, let's do brief introductions for everyone here. Let's start off with old Jumbo Smooth, old Rogar.
Hello, everyone. I am Jumbo Smooth. I'll be playing Rogar, son of Amu, this evening. 7'5", 400-pound dragonborn from the frigid wastes up north. He was just looking for some Elven Chain last time he was here, but he hears, perhaps he partook of some special ointment that made him, stumble around. Apparently, he tried to eat a lamp at some point.
Try to eat a lantern. It's great.
I'm excited to see where he is.
Where he is, exactly. So am I. I'm excited to see where he is, too. I don't know where he is. I guess we'll find out. Let's move on to old Doobie-209. Alan,
Yes. Tristan Brill, High Elf, Time Wizard. It's been a while since I've done this, but I've got a 20 passive perception.
Oh, you do now?
Okay. So I like to see how many things sneak past my old perception-y self here.
Right. We'll say
a 24 passive investigation.
I know, and I don't like that at all. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for doing that to me.
I just wanted to make that known.
I know. Oh, I know. I look at it every once in a while, and it makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach. All right. Speaking of somebody who's mostly sick to their stomach, Dan Decker, Mo Broadjaw, who I was literally almost sickened with the description last time that he tried to give himself barnacle teeth. So go ahead, Dan.
Listen. Okay. So, yeah, it's me, Dan Decker, playing Moog, the Slayer of the Conwich for God Killer Giant Spain.
Giant Spain.
Broadjaw, who is, maybe affecting some sort of a coup. Who knows?
He's gonna. Okay. Let's see how this goes. But, a coup.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. 8-foot tall bugbear, 10-foot reach. We're in my hometown right now. Political drama and romantic intrigue play out. As we'll see. As we will. Crossbow expert. Baby's arms for bolts.
10-foot reach.
10-foot reach.
I got it for you. There we go. Got it. We got it covered. And then our lovable bard, Andrea, playing Zoom.
Yeah, a tiny drow bard has probably made a lot of enemies, but has also identified where points of concern may be, so it's fine, but it doesn't matter because we're in the middle of a shitty situation, and it's okay, though.
It's fine.
It's always fine.
I love that you introduced Andrea as our bard, and then she introduced Zune as the bard. That was great.
Exactly. And then last but not least, Kayla playing Velree.
Hello, I play a barbarian vampire. I have magical claws somewhere. Didn't make it through death apparently. And I'm excited to actually play. Hopefully get to use my slasher damage sometime. Infectious fury.
Slasher damage, got it. Yeah.
We'll see how it said flasher damage.
It would, yeah. I did for a minute as well, but it was slasher damage. But neither here nor there. So let's get into it. Last we left off, the party had found themselves in Moog's hometown of Brunwood during the Blue Blossom Festival, a very sacred time of the year for not just Clan Broadjaw, but Bugbear in general within the near vicinity, as a ritual takes place that harkens back to their earliest days. One that some of our party was privy to. Some of our party was not, as they had taken some off the streets peyote of some kind from a furbolg and ended up on a very strange trip, and they were just completely out of it for the entire session. However, the rest of us, being one Trist, Moog, and Zune, Trist finding out a little bit about his new item that he acquired, the Orb of Tintalos, a few other things. All of you partaking in the festival, with Moog actually competing against his arch nemesis Graug for a dance with Lady Tyr, One that either of you technically could have lost. But unfortunately, the one to fall in the end, after several good checks, just a string of bad luck at the very end, Moog was frightened to unconsciousness during the ritual. And as the ritual culminated, the blossoms on the tree that they were kind of rotating around actually fully bloomed, and the festival and the ritual was complete. And on its completion, the fireworks began to go off in the distance towards the castle, and a speech was made by Graug about how Clan Longarm was going to throw down the oppressors that were the Broadjaws at some point in the future, whenever they could not protect the town any longer, and they would throw down the pretender lords and liberate the bugbear people. And all it was a grand, very
slander. It was slander.
That's it. We'll call it. It was. I don't know about slander, but
slander.
It was a hate speech, one might say, that was being played out to the crowd. Many people in the crowd seemed to agree with it, especially looking at the unconscious Moog that he pointed out, the best of the best that Broadjaw could produce, as well as the companions he takes, the drugged out Velree and Rogar, and then of course the two elves of all things, Moog. Yeah, Triss doing some kind of weird Van Damme dance over there.
Oh yeah, it was.
Zune, however, would not take this lying down, climbed on top of a nearby stand and shouted this man down, disgraced him, and he challenged Zune to the Strongjaw and was going to drag him into the arena. But before he could, Zune's rousing speech did in fact rouse Lady Biz, who had come to check on Velree and attend the festival. And Lady Biz stopped Graug from physically harming Zune, and may or may not have broken his arm in the process, and sent him scrambling away like a small child, where he claimed that this would not be the last you heard of me, as he kind of went off into the distance with some of his clan members in disgrace. So there was a little bit of mixed feelings, although the speech was said already and the damage may have been done, but I'll give you guys a little bit of a buffer on that one. We'll see how this goes. There may or may not be a public opinion for Clan Broadjaw chart that I have made, and we'll see how well you guys do on it. Maybe not. I don't know. That's just something I'll throw out there. Regardless, though, after this, Moog was roused to wakefulness from his state, and in a moment of inspiration, decided to climb up onto the stage where Lady Tyr was waiting, because she was supposed to have her dance with the victor, but the victor ran off like a coward. And Moog climbed up onto the stage himself, tossed the small goblin that was going to try to force him down off the side of the stage, and gave her a dance to remember. While he was up there, you guys spotted several figures, Zune in particular, being very shifty at this point. Damn it, Moog. Zune, falling into old habits, beginning to scan the crowd, looking for assassins and enemies at all turns. Did in fact spot the individuals out far outside of town, towards the castle, and actually in relation to the palisade kind of wall, the large wall that guards Brunwood from the Shrieking Forest. You decided to investigate quietly after consulting Lady Tyr. After Triss did try to like shout out a warning, but somebody thought he was just helping with the fireworks display. It was good. Regardless, though, you made it outside of town, where then Triss, had to roll it out. Turn one, he had to go, and he summoned.
It was my turn.
A wall of force to protect the citizens. Inspired plan. I got to give you that. 100-foot wall just sprung up behind him as the creatures were closing in distance. Between Moog, Zune, and Triss, they were able to slay all 6 of these. You would later find out were infected Broadjaw soldiers. Moog recognized a few of them, some of them being like distant relations, and you would recognize them as being members of of the watch that watched the gate near the edge of the forest. So obviously something bad had happened. Being hesitant to leave the bodies, seeing how they do carry some kind of disease, Zune and Trist stayed with the corpses while Moog went up to the castle to announce what was going on. While he was there, he discovered that the infection, the infected members were not just quarantined to the ones that you had slain.
Not just the enlisted folks, y'all.
It was not. In fact, it appears that some of the infected had traveled to the castle, a much closer destination. And perhaps some of the guard, as well as, unfortunately, as Moog discovered, his cousin Buzz and the warlord himself were infected. Moog decided to spare their lives instead of slaying them outright. With the help of Biz and some of the other clansmen, restrained them, manacled them, and had them
Moog
sent
the
off.
Merciful.
Moog the Merciful. We'll see about that.
We'll put more titles on there.
As had them dragged off to be secured somewhere, threatening all of the lesser clansmen to a harsh fate should they speak of this to anyone. In addition to that, Biz decided she was here at the castle. You had talked to her. She was going to go check on the gate because obviously something was wrong with the gate and needed to be secured. And she took what was remaining of the clansman guard that she could scrounge up here in the castle to go man the gate. She sent you to go talk to your aunt, Moog, Lady Sasane, who should be fast asleep. She's an old lady, witch grandma, as I think you referred to it. And as you were traveling up there, Zune and Trist had been relieved of their duties by some guards that Lady Tyr had managed to quietly get a hold of and send out to your location, where they actually grabbed a hold of the bodies and burned them, telling you that that's one of the only ways to dispose of it. And apparently the disease is only transferred through blood-to-blood contact of some kind. Well, fluid exchange, I guess I should say. Regardless, though, as that was happening, I believe Zune and Trist were starting to walk up towards the castle. They were kind of going in that direction. And Moog had made it up to his aunt's bedroom, and the door was slightly ajar. He decided to take his toothpick of a katana in his giant bugbear arms and open the door slowly and begin to sneak inside, where he found the window open, blood-stained like smears across the window still, almost like handprints. And on the other side of the bed, a hunched figure, moving. He began to move deeper into the room, as stealthily as he could, and as he rounded the outside of the large bed around the trunk, and all the other kind of knickknacks and things that his great aunt had in her possession. Most of it appeared to be like grown from like wood and things like that, like more naturalistic. He discovered Lady Sasane hunched over
Witch grandma, no!
a corpse of a Broadjaw clansman, and she was actively eating him. And unlike the other infected that you've come across, she appeared to be much more bestial than the others. Perhaps it's the act of actually eating someone. You don't know. Your guess is as good as anybody, Moog. But regardless,
be
though,
the leader.
She spun on you. Her lips had retreated, just revealing just gum and then like piranha-like teeth, just filling her mouth at this point. And around her eyes there were like tendrils, almost like roots growing out of her eye, around her eyes, and kind of around her eye sockets, and blood just weeping all over her face, covering her like night dress that she would sleep in. And she spun on you, Moog. And that's what we're picking up tonight. So, unfortunately, the rest of the party is they're a ways off, Moog. You're by yourself, okay? This is definitely happening not the way I envisioned it, but it's happening nonetheless. So, let me make sure I got this ready to roll before we start rolling initiative, because we will be doing that in a moment. All right, make sure I take everyone else off, which I have. Boom. Moog, go ahead and roll initiative, my friend. Just Moog. A 6. I love it, Moog. I love it. That is fantastic.
Listen, you can kiss my ass.
All right, we'll see what's happening. We will see who will be doing the kissing here in a moment. So, Moog.
I did say to grab some. I grabbed some bolts.
You did. You have some. Now you used quite a few outside, Moog. But
yeah, that's true.
You've got a few. You had your katana. Now you had, as we'd finished, I believe you had resheathed the katana, like you had your arm on it. Or did you have it out?
What's that?
Did you have it all the way out, or did you like have it like
the katana?
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was using it as a.
Yeah, you were still okay. You were still
sweep.
using it.
Yeah.
So it was still.
I have it. I do have it in hand. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have your katana in hand. However, it is going to be Lady Sasane's turn.
Which grandma? No.
Who screams at you, and then just charges at you, Moog. As fast as she can. She covers distance extremely quickly.
Yeah.
As she gets close to you, there is like this horrendous stench wafting off of her. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Moog.
Oh yeah, okay, hold on.
Yeah, give him a kiss.
Constitution saving throw. Oh yes.
That's a 20. 26.
Oh, sorry.
You manage to stave itself off. It's so pungent that your eyes begin to water.
Oh yeah.
But you manage to keep your senses enough that you're stable.
Nice.
And she is going to try to bite you, Moog.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So let's see here. She's going to try to grab a hold of you. It's going to be an 18, Moog. Does that hit right now?
An
not
18,
wearing armor?
An 18 does hit.
It does.
I would like to also use my reaction to brace.
Excuse me?
Brace.
What is this you speak of, Moog?
So the Battlemaster thing.
Battlemaster?
Yeah.
This has never been done before, so explain
new.
This to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When a creature you can see moves into the reach you have with the melee weapon you're wielding, you can use your reaction to expend one superiority die and make one attack against the creature using that weapon.
Cool. Do it.
Hits, add the superiority die to the damage roll.
All right. Go ahead and let's do it. And then go ahead and roll the hit.
All right. So with Dream Blade, gonna roll to hit. A 22.
That hits for sure.
All right. I'll say I was only holding it with one hand.
Okay.
So the damage on that is 8, but let me roll. I gotta spend my superiority die, and I gotta roll a D10 now.
Yeah, you have
because
D10s.
I'm a better fighter. And so that's a total of 11 slashing.
11 points of slashing damage. All
as
right.
a reaction.
So you as she covers the distance, you're able to at the last minute you kind of slash like a diagonal across her chest, carving into the dress, and as it deeps into the skin, she hisses away, but she still manages to.
How much did I take?
I'm about to roll it for you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But she latches on to your shoulder. We'll say,
shoulder.
Just for theatrical purposes, we'll say you probably like drove the blade all the way through her, and she just kept coming.
As she's coming at me, yeah.
You're going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof, ouch.
And you have to make another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because she's smelly face.
Well, no, this is for the possible disease you might be contracting. 12 passes. 12.
Oh, wow. Oof.
Just passes. Mode. That is the DC mode.
Last thing mode needs is a zombie infection.
She bites into you.
It's fine.
She bites
Nobody
into
worry.
you.
Don't worry about old Moog.
Yeah, you instinctively kind of like grab her head and pull it off of you, and she's like, and you feel that you're bleeding. It actually sunk in. Hopefully, it wasn't enough to dig in too far.
Yeah, not too far.
However, Moog, you hear. It's still not your turn, Moog. That's the end of her turn. She's trying to eat you. You hear from around the corner, from the next room that you had not checked, scrambling. And then in the doorway, it's not able to get into melee with you. You see another Broadjaw clansman dripping blood from its eyes. crawls into the doorway, and it's like, it's in the moment. It's going to pounce on you probably in the next round.
Do you know what kind of sick bastard you are?
It is your turn, Moog.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Thanks. What am I going to do with you, Anthony?
What are you going to do right now, Moog? I want to see it.
Oh, Jesus. What am I going to do with you? So I got bitch granny in the room, right?
Lady Sasane. God damn it.
Lady Sasane. Okay, I'm going to draw my crossbow, and if I have to drop my blade for now, I will.
No, you can.
Sheath it.
We'll say that you can free action sheath it. I'll let you draw your crossbow with a bonus action. You won't have a bonus action.
So that's my bonus action. Okay, that's fair.
It'll be your bonus action to draw it. You've got it.
All right. Sharpshooter.
Give me a shot.
Oh damn! 12. So we're gonna drop a superiority die.
All right.
Boost that hitter. Oh, that was wasteful.
13.
Yeah.
13's a glancing blow.
Oh, that's helpful.
Hey, it still hits. It still hits.
All right, so 20, so 10.
So it'd be 10.
Yeah.
10 points of damage. That's still, it's a good blow to her. You managed to get it up. You don't quite get it center mass. You're kind of like, you're fighting her off, and it kind of skims through. It takes a good portion of her abdomen. Kind of like splits off, and blood just spills across the floor. But not a clean shot. You're gonna shoot again, Mo.
Shit. Hold on. Ah, damn it! It's too late for the Dream Blade poison. That's a bonus. It's action. A bonus action. Never mind. Yeah. So same thing. Second verse, same as the first. Sharpshooter.
Okay.
There's no way nothing's. Well,
you might be able to.
Max. I got one left.
Let's see.
You know, I'm about to get fucking bushed, and nobody knows I'm up here dying. Yes!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, 6 max roll on a D10. That's a 16 total?
23 points.
23 points of damage, Moog. How would you like to put down Lady Sasane, Moog?
Right through her maw.
As she opens up, and you just put it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Yep. And she flies backwards, pinning her to the wall, and she is no more.
Slop off some ichor.
Like, and then you move. Are you going to move at all? You have 20 feet of movement.
I'm going to turn towards the door. The door is blocked by the
creature,
guy, right?
Yes.
I'm going to turn towards the door and just go ahead and stay myself to be in the room. I'm just going to pile them up at the door if I have to.
All right. Yeah. All right. You turn towards the door, Mo. That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Lady Sasane's dead. The clansman is going to run in, and he's going to try to pounce on you.
Okay.
You just have to make an attack to hit, though.
Is this a new round?
Yes.
So I have new reactions.
You do. However, it is only an 8 to hit, Moog, which misses you even in your less defended state.
That's right.
He tries to pounce, and you kind of roll out of the way a little bit, and it slides in next to you. It's like
wrist control with the toga.
That's all it can do. It's your turn, Moog.
Yes. So of course, I mean, we know what we're doing here. We're taking our shots. We are going to sharpshooter.
Do it.
17 minus a 12 to hit this guy.
You don't have any more. You don't have any
more dice? I don't have any
more
superiority dice. So
that's a glancing blow for this guy.
Got it. All right. So.
No.
22.
I lied. Oh. He's a clansman. His AC is higher than that. I'm sorry. It misses. I forgot.
All right. Well, we're gonna do it again anyway. All the same. This is all we've got now. So that's not gonna hit at all. Yeah. Anyway.
That's not gonna hit. 2 bolts.
Now I'm just flopping bolts around
the first one. I mean, you get them on target, but you realize that you're hitting the armor. It's not cracking through. They're wearing half
not
plate
enough
armor,
room, you know.
And you're just not able to get it center mass yet.
Not enough room.
As you put 2 bolts into it, it kind of lunges back a minute. It is now going to make an attack against you.
All right.
It's going to try to bite you, Moog, for a 9, which also misses Moog.
Yeah, it does.
It tries to bite again. You're able to keep it back. It's your turn again, Moog.
Moog is going to take his time and draw this weapon. Go ahead and just shoot regular.
Regular, okay.
12 is gonna miss.
It's gonna miss, unfortunately. You're rolling low, man. What's going on?
You
never roll this low.
All right, here we go. One more time this round.
Roll again.
Okay, a 15.
15 is a glancing blow.
Okay, so that's just going to be straight damage. So 13, so 6.
So 6 points of damage.
Peterson. Yeah.
It's a start. You put 2 more bolts. Crack, crack. It chips away a piece of like kind of the shoulder pauldron, and one actually penetrates, but it's still.
I'm gonna sling my crossbow and draw that dream blade again at the end for the end of this round, and that way, because I just feel like it's time to get melee.
Yeah, you sling the
two-handed
crossbow.
though.
I'm gonna say you don't have the blade drawn yet.
Yeah.
You kind of like have it at the ready. You're about to draw it for your turn.
Yeah.
It is going to try to bite you now. A 19 will hit this time.
That does, yeah. No, that's gonna hurt.
That's gonna be 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah,
as it latches onto you.
A good bit.
And then and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Another con save, eh?
Yes. Trying to avoid infection.
21.
21 passes. Moog once again grabs a hold of the infected clansman and kind of pushes him off before anything can be transmitted completely. And it is your turn, Moog.
Okay, so I still have a full turn of economy. Okay. Bonus action, second wind. Moog draws in a deep breath after that last attack because it stung hard.
Okay.
So that is 1d10 plus 10 healing.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
That's going to be 11.
Only 11, but it's better than none. Yeah. Okay, so that's the bonus action. I've got Dream Blade on.
2 attacks.
Already. Going to take first attack. Nice. A 23 to slash.
That hits.
I'm going two-handed, so that's a 5.
Damn, you rolled low on that. 5 slashing.
26 to hit.
That hits.
More better.
12. How would you like to do this, Moog?
Just slice right, diagonal, like right through here.
I found you finally see it
right through.
You slash, you carve away some of the breastplate area, and then you just kind of do like a little flourish and then down. And you're not bad with a sword, Moog. You're not as good as you are with your crossbow, but it gets kind of stuck towards the end. You don't quite cleave it all the way through. It's like, and it's just kind of stuck in it.
Gone through my sword work
for
a while. Yeah.
You're like, shit, and then you pull it free, and the creature's dead at your feet.
Good thing it's a well-crafted blade.
You spin around looking. You don't hear any more commotion, Moog, for now.
Is there any light in the room?
There is not. The only light is from out the lanterns out in the courtyard. It'd be very dim up into this room. There's probably a little bit of dull.
With dark vision, do I see anything of detail at all?
Give me a what? So, are you looking?
I'm just glancing around the room, just to see if there's anything of importance that are,
Go ahead and give me a perception test then. I think you're looking for threats of some kind. Yeah.
Kind of. That's 6. I'm in a rush.
Yeah, you're like shit. And then there is some torchlight from the hallway, but this room was very dark.
All right, so I'm going to I'm going to stealth check.
Okay, so Moog, I'm gonna spin away from you for a moment.
Okay, sure.
Don't hear anything currently. You feel like you're in a good place.
All right.
And you're like breathing heavily, trying to take in what you just did. As you look up, you see a dead clansman at your feet. There's another half-eaten one by the side of the bed, and Lady Sasane, your elder, a member of Clan Braja for a long time, is dead, pinned to the wall by a bolt from your crossbow, and trying to sink that in to see how this is going to play out. Luckily for you, she hasn't reverted to a human state. She still looks like the monster that she was when you slew her.
Good, because that's going to come in handy.
That might come in handy. Yeah. As that kind of sinks in, Moog, we're going to flash over to Trist and Zoom. So Trist, Zoom, you guys are making your way to the castle, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You make your way to the castle. There are 2 guards posted in the courtyard. They know who you guys are, and they let Moog in, so there's no reason why they wouldn't let you guys in. They don't give you any of the hassle. You do see kind of the same state I described last time. There are a bunch of empty carts. They were once covered wagons, and there are a couple stacks of unshot, very large fireworks, like Mulan style, like big old huge cannon thing, just kind of laying in the courtyard, as these were what was used for the festival.
Are they used, or are they just
for the most part? Most of these are used. Okay. You would have to do a check to find one not used.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need it right now.
Okay.
Doing a check. Doing a check.
Sure, why not, Trist? God damn it.
What am I checking?
It's only give me an investigation check, Trist. Why not?
Yeah.
He doesn't see it with his 87 passive insight or whatever.
He got a 28. So Trist easily finds a small stack of unused mortars. They are mortars. They have relatively long fuses on them. They're heavy and they're bulky.
Yes. How heavy? How big are they?
They're probably somewhere around 5 feet long or so. These are like archaic, gigantic fireworks.
Couldn't easily transfer that. So okay, well, thank you.
They were brought here in wagons.
You want me to fire one off, or?
I was wanting to take one with us just because you never know when you could use a firework.
I mean, that thing's almost the size of you.
It is.
Wow, that's the only thing. Maybe I could polymorph it, or is that only on living things? I think that's on living things.
I think that's only on living things, but I mean, if you want, I'll grab it and I can carry it.
Do you have a bag of holding?
No, Rogar has that, unfortunately. I don't know why we left it to him, because he's high out of his mind right now, but carry it, and then when we find Rogar, we'll give it back to him.
All right. So we will carry it in together.
Chris, you're going to grab a hold of the firework.
Yeah. I'll help.
Give me an athletics check, Tris. Let's just see how this goes.
Do I get advantage?
What's your strength score, Zoom?
Not good, but it's no longer a negative. Hang on.
I'm curious.
No, my strength score, my basic stat.
Yes.
It's a -2 modifier.
So it's like a 6
it's a
or
7.
7.
It's a 7.
I'm going to say Zoom can't help you with this, Trist. He is too physically weak.
Oh, does a 9 do it?
Trist, you grab a hold of it and you're like,
you know what? We'll just get Rogar.
Shit. You're like, oh shit. Woo.
Oh.
You know what? Rogar is like out of his mind right now. I bet if we found him in his room and got him down here, he could carry it for us.
Yeah, we might have to. I hurt my back a little bit.
It's a good try though.
We'll put a mental note on that one. We're coming back for this.
Yeah.
Coming back for this, of course.
Noted. Where are the people that shot the fireworks? Is there no one around?
You don't see anybody. The castle is relatively empty. Are you guys making your way into the main foyer?
I imagine.
Yes.
But highly sus.
There is like blood smears on the door. It looks like, and you do see Ed and Trist with his very ridiculous passives would see that there was a fight of some kind out in this area. There are no bodies that you can see, Trist. There was a fight out here at some point. Something happened. And as you make your way into the foyer, Trist, you do, with your ridiculous passive, you do find the corpse of a Broadjaw soldier, one of the clansmen. A regular guard. You probably got to know this guy at some point because you guys have been living in the castle for a month. True. And he's just kind of laying on the other side of the door as you come in. As they kind of swing in, he's on the other side of the door. And as you look behind you and begin to close the doors behind you, you see the body laying there. In addition to that, Trist, you do see something else next to the body because you have such a high passive investigation now.
Is it going munch? Or is it
No, it is nothing like that. Zoom, you see nothing, Zoom. You're just like, oh shit. Kind of looking around.
Don't see a body or anything.
No, the doors are open at the top of the stairs. The doors are open to the throne room. And
I guess I'll go to bed.
You don't hear anything else happening at the moment.
Quiet.
But Trist,
Too quiet.
You see a rolled up parchment, Trist.
Oh.
Laying next to
Things.
the dead man.
Yes. Oh, well. Oh, it's a damn shame what happened to Chris, but I'll take this piece of paper from him.
Okay. As you reach out to take the paper, Chris, you first things first. It has a strange seal on it, one you haven't seen before. You're like, huh? It's already broken. The seal's broken. Are you going to unroll it and read it?
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Zune, check this out.
Do you call Zune over?
What's that?
Yeah, check this out, Zune.
Okay.
Let's read it.
Okay, Zune, you unroll it. It is written in Goblin. It's very fancy, almost like calligraphy writing. And it says, at the top, and it's spaced out in 3 lines. I was in fire. The room was dark and somber. I sleep peacefully.
Oh, hell, this sounds like some religious thing, Zune.
And I need both Zune and Trist to make dexterity saving throws.
Well, shit.
Yes.
Please survive. Oh, thank goodness. 17. Oh, we went to the 17.
17s. All right. I'm going to need, let's go ahead and get everybody roll initiative.
Everybody. Whole
Just
gang.
in case. Just in case.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, shit. Not 20.
Shit.
Damn, you guys rolling good.
We're a little antsy.
All right. All right.
I just wanted to dance and drink, and I'm investigating dead bodies.
You are. And
we can dance and drink after this.
Before
drink now.
anything else happens, there's movement next to the both of you.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a wind brushes up. The paper almost flies out of your hand, Trist. And you see a figure with its back turned to you about 10 feet away in the chamber. Its back's turned to you. It's wearing like a white kimono draped with like red and black kind of highlights. And there's a straw hat on its head. It's definitely a hobgoblin with bright red skin. Yes. It is currently one hand on the hilt of a katana blade, and as it sheathes the blade, tink, both of you take 16 points of slashing damage as wounds open up across your backs.
Jesus Christ!
Spurt out as you and we are in combat, everyone.
I haven't started yet. I'm taking damage.
Can I do silvery barbs as a reaction?
It's a little late for that.
Sure.
But okay. Zune, you are first in initiative. So This is official because that was kind of a surprise round. This is initiative. It is your turn. The figure is back turned to you.
Well, shit. All right, that's fine. This is okay. I'm okay with this. Everything is perfectly fine.
Oh shit! I forgot.
No.
You are going to take.
No. As
you go to turn up, you're going to take 5 more points of damage as blood spurts out of your back soon. As you are, there is a lingering wound across your body. You're like. Now take your turn.
Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. Well, we're just gonna be like this. Sorry, I have to add the damage into there. There you go. I got my 5 points of extra damage, and let's see how the little fuck likes this. Does this require concentration at all? It does not. You know, he got both of us in that one surprise round.
Yes, as far as you know.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my round. Oh shit. I think I still have drugs left. Hang on.
What are you doing, Zune?
I'm gonna use my Crimson Eye.
I'm gonna take some drugs.
You're gonna take some drugs. Zune.
Because
like,
fuck this.
You're like, fuck it. And Zune drops some Crimson Eye in the middle of combat. We'll do the saving throw.
It's gonna last for a minute.
A minute. You got a minute of Crimson Eye ready to go. So you still have another action. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
I think it's the same. Yeah, it's still the same no matter how I cast it.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
An action, okay.
And let me do. And then for bonus action, how much damage? Okay, we both took the same amount. What is your overall usual max? What's your health, Trist? Do you look good? Do you look bad?
I want to say good, borderline okay.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and cast this on myself.
On yourself. Okay. So you as a bonus action, you activate it, and as your singing takes place, you begin to heal. You feel the wound in your back magically seal, and you are no longer bleeding soon.
Thank God.
Okay. Are you going to move at all, Zune?
If I can, I would I don't know how much it would matter. I'd like to try to take cover somewhere that's not near this dead body.
You guys had just closed the door. It would take an action to open the door. You guys are in a wide open room. So it's the foyer for a castle. There's no furniture nearby. The closest exit is literally the door you walk through, or you could try to begin moving towards the throne room. There's a set of stairs to move up to. It's probably about 80 feet away or so.
Okay, I think I'm just not going to stray too far from Trist.
Okay. So you staying put by Trist?
Fuck. I guess... So we can't get us both. Maybe I'll move my max action. No, fuck it. I'm going to stay with Trist.
Okay.
Whatever.
Zune is going to stay with Trist. It is now... It's about to be Trist's turn. However, the individual is going to use a legendary action to spin around Trist.
Legendary action.
The straw hat is down, completely concealing his face. And as he spins, his arm just kind of throws out.
Fucking Kung Fu Panda or what?
And does a 17 hit Trist?
No.
17 misses.
Shield.
Okay, you shield it. You use your action. As a blade, blackened, comes flying out from the inside of his like cloak that he's kind of got on somewhere. Appears, flies out, and then bounces off the reflective magic. And now it is your turn, Trist.
Yeah, fuck this. And I grab Zune's wrist and I dimension door to our room.
Okay, you're gonna try to
escape. Rogar's room. Make it Rogar's room, please.
Grab a hold of Zune. Okay. You will be taking 11 points of bleed damage, Trist. You are not healed yet. You just kind of like as you move, it spurts out of your back once again. And you grab a hold of her or him, and you open a rift in space-time, and you disappear. You hear the whispers, and you see eyes as you transport yourself, despite the many warnings of your predecessor, or who you may become one day. And you end up, whose room are we going to officially?
Do we all like stay in the same area?
You guys were in the same wing. You guys all had like rooms together in like a wing of the castle.
I vote Rogar or Velree. One of their rooms. A good meet.
We'll go to Velree's room.
Okay.
You appear in Velree's room.
First person I thought of.
You
to save me.
You appear in Velree's room.
The elves run and cry and hide behind Velree.
You look around. It looks empty.
That's fine.
So what the fuck was that?
I'm going to need Moog. Give me roll me a D4, Moog.
D4. Here you go. Hold on. 2.
It is going to take you 2 rounds to make it downstairs, Mo.
2 rounds?
Yep.
Okay.
So in the meantime, Mo, it's technically your turn. You hear commotion downstairs.
Yeah.
You begin. I'm assuming you're going to just use your movement to run down that way.
Downstairs.
So
yeah.
We'll say you get just a little bit closer. You get to where you only have like another turn, another staircase to move down, and you'll be in the main foyer of the castle.
All right.
But that's going to be it for you, Moog. That is then going to bring me to Velree. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Velree.
What? Wisdom saving throw?
To resist the drugs coursing through your system.
It was a good time though, right?
It was a very good time. 17. Velree, you I don't know if it's the commotion outside, but suddenly you and you're awake. Rogar's next to you. He's kind of like this. He's like, and you guys appear to be in a darkened space, cluttered with like brooms and mops and dusters. You appear to be in a closet somewhere.
Yeah.
Dirty girl.
The door is closed.
Okay. Am I fully dressed? Fully clothed?
Yes, you are fully dressed. So is Rogar in his loincloth. Per usual.
All right. Well.
I thought we were in kimonos.
Yes, that's right. You guys get dressed for the festival, so you'd be in your kimonos.
Mine was like all white, right?
It was. It was.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. I guess instinctually, I would try and wake up Rogar.
Okay. You move to how are you going to wake him up? You can give him a good slap?
Like a shove. Like, hey.
A slap or a shove? Let's
Well, I'll probably slap him.
Okay. Yeah. You give a little. Good slap to Rogar. Do you want to do this as an action to try to wake him up, wake him out of his stupor?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, you don't have to make a check. He's going to have to make a check. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, Rogar. You will get advantage because you just got smacked in the face. 16 passes. So Rogar already slaps him. Oh! And suddenly you're out of your drug-filled stupor, Rogar. The two of you are roused entirely. Velree, you still have bonus action in your kind of movement. You hear a commotion outside from where you are currently at.
Yeah.
You're not sure what's going on. You have no idea how you even got here. You were in the festival 5 seconds ago.
Right.
Now you're here.
I feel how close is this? Can I open the door and see? Can I use a bonus action to kind of open the door?
You move to the door and you try the door and it's not moving. It's not budging.
It's not budging.
Nope.
That's very rude.
Yep. You go to push it out and it doesn't move.
Okay. Well, I can't okay, I don't know.
That can be it, Velree. You did wake Rogar. You did something.
I know. It's true. Well, I'm gonna be like, open the door. I'm say it to Rogar.
Rogar is next. So Rogar, Velree says that to you.
Rogar will kind of stumble over to the door, try to open it.
Okay, yeah, just instinctually you try to open it. Same thing that Velree did. A push, it obviously doesn't push, and then you try to pull, and it rattles as if it's locked.
Okay. The lock obviously is from the outside, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any? You said there's a bunch of brooms in here. Stuff.
Yeah, it appears to be like a janitor's closet, the equivalent of a janitor's closet for the castle.
Okay. Do we have our weapons?
I don't think you. Well, no. You guys kept all your stuff, so yeah, you'd have all your weapons.
Okay. Robert's gonna take the deep cleaver and just
hack through the door. Yeah, it's a wood door.
Okay.
You're gonna hack through this door. You don't want to. You don't want to try to put your shoulder into it, Rogar.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, you make the choice. You make the choice.
If I think I can just like knock off the lock with the sword,
I mean, you could certainly try. That, I guess, now, I will remind you. I mean, it is a closet door, but at the same time, this is a fortress. Like it's much more sturdy than your average household's.
But I think I have a better chance of opening with like a shoulder ram, or do I think I have a better chance with the sword?
Mechanically speaking, it would probably take you multiple swings to carve through this door.
Okay.
Theoretically, if you made a strong enough strength check, you would just bust open in one check. It would just depend how you roll, though. That's up to you.
Okay. Oh God. Well, I'll just try to.
Okay. Make me a strength check then. I'll go ahead and give you advantage because Velree's trying as well.
All right.
21.
What is that? 21.
21. The DC was a 20 because this is a sturdy door, my friend. No, it's not. It's a 15. So you well surpassed it. The 20s are different.
Okay.
Easily, Rogar, between you, Velree's kind of pushing a little bit, and you're able to grab a hold of it, or pulling. I mean, you grab a hold of the handle, and the lock snaps. There was like a bolt pinned in there that just cleaves in two. Nothing for the son of Abba. Cleans and twine. The door flings inward, and you're in a small hallway that you do recognize. That's right off of the central foyer of the castle. You're within the castle. A torchlight kind of spills in. It's very dark outside. Mm-hmm. And Rogar, you have heightened sense of smell, correct?
Well, I don't have technically a heightened sense of smell. I have blind sight.
Oh, okay. It's more of your draconic stuff.
We've described it as being more of a smell than actual that's what we've described it as before, but it's technically not like I don't get advantage on perception for smells.
Okay, well, in that case, you kind of see this happening. You guys do hear a bit of a commotion down the hall in the direction of the main foyer.
It sounds like conflict, though.
It sounds like something was happening.
Okay. Something appears to be happening down there. I mean, unless it's like sounds like shit's hit the fan. I guess we're just probably walking down. I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Rogar, you begin to kind of walk out. Velree will have to follow on her turn, but you begin to walk in that direction. That will then bring me to my individual's turn. That is a 23. And something's happening with him. We don't know what's going on yet. However, at the top of initiative is Zune. It is officially your turn.
What the fuck? Okay, well then I would like to heal Trist. So I'm gonna be doing that.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, stop that hemorrhaging of blood just a little bit. All right, take 10 hit points back.
10 hit points back as Trish.
That's bonus action.
And the wound seals up on your back that was carved into you.
Yes.
All right, and
you guys are in Velree's room. It's empty. She's nowhere to be seen.
Are there open windows or doors?
There are windows for every bedroom. Velree might leave her window open to walk out on the side of the castle, because why wouldn't she? I don't know. Maybe not. Her door is closed, though. It's not locked, but it's closed.
I would like to lock her door if I can.
Okay. Zoom, you go to the door and you use the locking. It's like a latch, kind of like locking mechanism. You kind of lock it in place.
And then for my second action, I would like to lock the window.
You move to the window. You move to the window. You grab a hold of the shutters and you pull them in. We'll say, there's a wooden latch lock. It's not significant, but something kind of locks it from the outside.
That'll hold them off.
No one. It was not prepared for someone to lock the window from the equivalent of 3 stories up, but why not? Is that going to be it, sir?
Then I'm going to motion to Triss to under the bed. Shall we hide?
Shall we hide? Okay. Well,
under the bed.
It is now Tristan Varel. It is your turn.
Maybe they're in Rogar's room. Maybe we should check Rogar's room. I don't know if they'd be in here, but
I mean, we can go to Rogar's room, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to go to the hallway with that again. What even the fuck was that? Do you know?
I have an idea. Yeah, I might have said some things to Vern. He wasn't happy about it. And I'm assuming that gentleman is here to not only kill me, maybe kill all of you, but definitely me.
You don't think it was in any way related to the strange poem we read?
Oh, I don't know. Who would have left this here?
Probably that dumbass down there who was too chicken shit to fight me.
Oh,
Just how I choose to remember that.
I want to go check Rogar's room, see if he's there.
Fuck. That means you're gonna lock the door.
I'll call like a bird if I'm in trouble.
To touch down by the bed.
Damn it. No, but I don't want to be left alone.
Don't leave me.
I will take the pillow with me. I will
just
follow
split
Triss.
the party all the way up.
Okay, so Trist, are you moving outside?
Yeah, open the door, peek out.
You unlock the door, you peek out. Give me a perception test, Trist.
All of a sudden, my head gets cut off.
Just imagine like a
20.
I would have loved a natural one and just disappeared from it.
That would have been great. That would have been great too. You look out and the coast is clear. You don't hear anything. I think you're good.
Keys.
Okay.
Make my way to Rogar's room.
Okay, you go down the hall just a little
music.
bit towards Rogar's room. Rogar's room is not the closest to the stairs. Moog's would be, and that's the way you get up here from the central foyer. You make your way towards Rogar's room. You try the door. It's open. You open the door. You look inside. Appears to be empty.
Ah, hell, he's not in here either.
Getting some real Scooby-Doo vibes over here.
Well, should we find Moog?
Well, okay, we can go to Moog's room.
Go to Moog's room.
Okay. You guys
Hello?
We'll say collectively the two begin to slowly walk towards Moog's room.
Can we stealth while we do this? Are we allowed to
well, you didn't take your action to stealth, so no. You guys walk towards Moog's room.
Still holding Velree's pillow, damn it.
It is now Moog Broadjaw. It's going to be an interest turn. Moog, it is your turn.
Still making my way downstairs.
It's going to take your basic movement to make it to the top of the staircase. So you're looking out into the foyer at this point, Moog.
Yeah, what do I see?
Give me a perception test.
Well, okay. 15.
15, Moog. You look out. There's some... Well, with a 15's not bad. You do see there's some fresh blood on the floor near the entrance to the castle, near the large doors. But you don't see anything else as you kind of look around.
Okay, so how much farther to the floor?
Probably another. Well, these are tall stairs. Well, we'll say another 30 feet to get down
on
the stairs.
I'm on a landing.
Yeah, you're kind of on a landing, kind of looking out. Mm-hmm.
How close am I to our rooms?
The rooms are across
Just
the foyer.
okay.
They're on the other side.
All the way over. Okay.
You'd have to make your way all the way around.
I'll take my movement cautiously down.
Okay.
I would like to stealth.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Ouch.
9. You think you're being relatively stealthy, Moog, as you begin to kind of hunch down and begin to move down the stairs.
Yep.
That's going to be it for Moog's turn then.
Indeed.
That is going to bring me now to Velree.
Rogar has left the closet.
Yes, you're just a little bit behind him.
Okay. Well, I'm going to catch up to him at least. And
Easily.
If I can.
Are you going to keep moving towards the main?
Yeah, I didn't know where we are in sort of like.
No, I don't have a map for you, but you guys are almost to the main foyer that we've been talking about so far.
Okay.
So you can use your movement to make it to the kind of the entrance to the current wing of the castle that you guys are in. And as you peek out, your passive perception is more than good enough. You see Moog trying to blend in with the staircase. He's kind of hunched down. You see him across the way a little bit. And that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna look around, trying to see see if I see anything.
Give me a perception test, Velree.
19.
19's not bad. You do see the fresh blood that we described earlier, Tristan Zune's blood on the floor. Not that you would know that.
Right.
Well, maybe you would.
She has had mine before.
Maybe
That's
you
right.
would. You might have a bit of a taste for it.
Yeah.
We'd have to roll something else for that. If you wanted to check it, if you wanted to go taste it, I might give you, tell you whose it is.
Fangs immediately protrude out.
So, can we say just instinctually the smell of it makes me think I might know that, which leads me to taste it? I guess I'm not just gonna be tasting random blood.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe there might be something familiar about
something.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me taste it.
Okay.
Lick it.
Velree begins to walk out, not stealthing. Mo, you look over, you're like, oh shit, it's Velree. and she walks down to taste it. Go ahead and man, what would I do for this? Why don't you give me it'll be a history check, but you will have advantage.
History.
It'll be advantage.
Ooh. Not gonna be great. We'll see. 2 natural 20s wasted.
Fuck.
You know immediately who it is, Velree.
Yeah.
We might do a different type of roll at some point. I'll have to figure out what tasting blood and trying to remember who it is would be for you. We'll figure something out. But you instinctively do you lick the floor or do you get some of it? Yeah. Do you get some on your fingers?
I would put on my finger
Okay.
and then
I'm just asking. You do weird stuff sometimes.
It's on the floor,
Okay.
Maybe on the side of the wall.
You dip your 2 long elongated claws that that you kind of have, and that's Trist.
My eyes
Essence of
flash
Trist.
black real quick.
You're like, oh, so good.
Yeah. I like it. All right. How much movement do I have any movement left? Or
You pretty much moved your max for now.
All right. All right.
Yeah, do you want to tell anybody it's Trist's blood?
Yeah. You know what? I'll just kind of be like, Trist is in trouble. Let's protect.
Okay. All right. So Rogar, Moog, you also hear this as it echoes a little bit, and that will bring me to Rogar. It'll be your turn.
So I guess I move closer to.
Yeah, you make your way into the main foyer behind Velree. She's kind of out closer towards the main door. You see Moog thinking he's stealthing. He's not stealthing. You kind of look up there. You're like,
The Velree said that Tristan's in trouble and she's licking blood.
Yes. Disturbing.
Exactly. Disturbing. I'm going to immediately try to look for signs of Trist or Zune or
I'll give you the option. It'll either be perception or survival. You can pick.
It doesn't matter. Same. I'll do survival for that.
Sure.
7.
It makes sense, Rogar. You can't find a single trace of Tristan, Varel, or Zune, possibly because they didn't leave by normal means. And you don't find any evidence. You don't see any like disturbance in some of the kind of like subtle tracks that you normally look for. Nothing. No idea where they went. In addition to that, Rogar, you don't see any other traces of anyone else in the room either, though.
Okay, except for Moog.
That you can see, obviously.
All right. That's probably my action. Bonus action, I can't do much.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't. Do we see any other bodies in here? I guess we see the bodies of
the
guards,
you see the body of the dead guard. So yeah, you do see that.
Yeah. So you see the body of the dead guard. We didn't come across any other bodies along the way.
No, not yet. And he's not fresh. Well, I take that back. He would be relatively fresh. It's not a fresh kill, but he's only been here. Yeah, I mean, you're experienced
like a night or whatever.
Point.
Yeah.
You would say he's been here maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe something like that.
I got passive investigation 14. It's not
That's true. That's true. That's true. So I'll give you that at least. So you can tell that he hasn't been here too long, but he wasn't like killed like 5 seconds ago.
Can I tell how he was killed? That might be too much, but
you'd have to give me a medicine check. That would be your action.
Okay. I think I already did survival. So.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah. So
yeah.
Okay. We'll leave that be then.
Yeah, that'll be my turn if that's all I can do.
All right. That is going to bring me. Okay. Out of Tristan Zune, who is closer to the staircase?
Probably me.
Probably Trist. Trist, you see him coming because you have such a high passive perception.
Zune, grab my hand.
And he's eerily silent. But your passive perception is so high. You see a figure. Zune doesn't see him. He's not alert enough to see him. You see him, Trist. You see him coming, and you see him charge towards you, and he's going to make 2 slashing attacks against you. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Please.
And
I can't use silvery barbs because I can't even perceive.
You don't see this. You don't even see it happen. And a 16 to hit. So
the 16. Fuck. Now I have to roll something. I can negate one and take the other, or I can try to negate all of them.
It's up to you.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
For
temporal shunt.
Oh, is it a reaction?
It's a reaction.
Okay. Now, is it specific for just the attack, or I read it to me one more time, just so I know how it works?
I target the triggering creature when they make an attack roll or they start to cast a spell.
Okay. What's the DC?
18.
Wisdom save. Let me make sure. He's got a pretty high wisdom save. He would fail. However, he's going to use his legendary resistance to pass the save. And you're about to eat 2 attacks.
Yes.
So, the first one. Ooh, I rolled fucking low on that.
That was rude.
That's going to be. It's only going to be 5 points of slashing damage. However, you are going to take 12 points of necrotic damage as the blade licks with like this kind of blue flame that starts at the hilt and travels up the long katana blade as he slices into you. Then he reverses it and then slices again. You're going to take 7 points of slashing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage. That was a high roll on that.
Ooh, my cheeks right now, they're going to pop so hard.
As he slashes you the second time.
I'm in single digits.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Trist.
Oh shit, this might put me up. 16.
16. Does that pass? Barely. It barely passes, Trist. You feel as the second blow slices through you that you begin to almost, your brain almost locks up, but you resist. You're like, huh! And as a bonus action, he is going to kind of slide around you, and he's going to uppercut Zune across the chin for a 25 to hit Zune.
That definitely hits.
That definitely hits. It is with his fist. You're going to take...
Right in the moneymaker.
You're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker. No, I'm re-rolling that.
Damn it.
Sure, re-roll it.
Whatever, I've got a 12.
Okay. Soon you are stunned. As your mind is racked and locks up, and you're and then a second.
There's no way I can use my silvery barbs. There was no way I could have avoided that.
You're stunned. You're stunned now.
Before he came at me.
Well, I will allow you to reaction try to silvery barbs them.
Thank you.
So you want him to re-roll the first attack.
His D20. Yes.
Okay. That is now a 25 to hit. Instead of a 22 or 3, whatever it was.
Well, shit. It was worth it.
It hits.
Warzone, we got this.
It hits.
Sorry, I accidentally hit that.
You're stunned, Zune.
Oh, God.
His next attack is with advantage as he is going to kick you across the chest for a 22 to hit, which hits for an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make it. Yes.
I have advantage. I choose myself.
Yes.
On who I can give my advantage. I want to reroll that con by giving myself advantage since we did do that earlier. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute.
Fine. Make it a Constitution save.
If you will permit this, sir.
Go ahead.
It's still shit.
You still fail.
I still fail.
It's fine.
Well,
now you need to make a strength saving. You need to make a strength saving throw now.
Zune, if it pleases, well, never mind.
Please, sir.
Strength saving throw, please.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be ugly.
Take it easy on us, all right?
Oh shit! 17 somehow.
17. Oh wait, you're stunned. Is there disadvantage? Do you know? Is it only Dex?
I don't know.
Look at the stunned condition, somebody, real fast.
They automatically fail strength and dex saves.
They failed. Okay.
I
thought it was disadvantage. It's auto fail. Sorry, Sue. I shouldn't even had you roll. You fail it. Trist, you're holding yourself. You're like, oh shit, and you look over. You look over and you see Zoom get rocked, uppercut to the face, and then you watch as that kind of straw hat samurai kicks the legs from underneath Zoom, and in the same spin turns around and kicks him center mass with the other leg, and sends him flying down the hallway 10 feet, and he is considered prone. And you take an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage as soon as you bounce across the hall.
Who did you piss off, Trist?
We got this.
Okay, hang on one sec. There was one more.
And on the series finale,
concentration.
Emberfell whispers from the stars tonight.
Hang on. Oh, and I definitely lost my concentration on.
Yeah, Zune is rocked and laying on the ground right now. Okay. We are at the top of the round. Zune, you are stunned, so your turn passes, unfortunately.
That's nice.
Trist.
Yes.
Are you stunned right now?
No. Surprisingly not.
You got hit twice, though. You're going to take 9 points of bleed damage.
Oh, now I'm unconscious.
As the wound that you slice through spurts out, as you're like, ugh!
Yes, I start to get up to like go after Zune, and it's
and then hits the dirt face down in the hallway.
And we're all in togas.
Yeah. All right. That is the end of Tristan Varel's turn. It is going to be Moog Broadjaw. This was not quiet. All of you hear this at this point.
Yeah, I've seen this, right?
Go ahead and no, you don't. You can't see it because it's across the hall, and then you have to go up a staircase, and then there's a hallway.
Jesus.
Like happening outside your bedroom door.
Yeah, it's happening outside your bedroom.
Then who
door.
just so Rogar, Velree, and I are.
You guys are not super close right now. So Mo,
well, we're closer to each other.
Yeah. If you'd like to give me an athletics check, you can get closer than you normally would be capable of. That's up to you, though. If you want to just dash and then take your chances.
I gotta figure out. No, athletics is a good check for me. If the dice be it now, fuck that.
12's not bad.
12.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
No.
So with a 12, you cover slightly more ground than you normally would, Moog. Which, let's be honest, Moog, you're not very fast anymore. You used to be quicker.
I know.
And so you kind of like hop down over the railing into the foyer. You catch yourself, and you begin to sprint in the direction of the commotion. As you hear, you hear the sorrowful screams of Tristan Zune being massacred in a hallway upstairs.
Jesus.
I'll say it'll probably take your action to dash unless you want to hold it for something, Moog.
No, I got to get to my friends.
You're going as fast as you can.
They're dying. I can hear them dying in my castle.
You're going as fast as you can.
Fast as my little barnacle feet will carry me.
That will bring me to Velree.
Don't fail me now.
Similar thing as I said to Moog, since you guys are down here in the foyer, give me an athletics check and we'll see how close you can get in a turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and call Devil's Ward because I feel like.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, let me do that real quick. All right, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
15.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You quickly begin to rush in the direction of the wing that you guys normally sleep in, hearing the calls of Trist and smelling fresh blood spilled, and moving as fast as you can, Velree. That's going to be the end of your turn, though. You're at the base of the staircase. You're just towards the top, and then you'll be able to see everything that's happening up there.
I just made it to the base of the staircase?
Yes. We got to remember, these are large rooms. You guys are spanning long distances. Everyone split up. I don't know what happened. So here we go. Rogar, it would be your turn. Would you like to do the same?
Rogar, if he hears the commotion and the screams of Trist and Zune, I assume the screams of Zune.
Yes. That's what you was locked up, but yes.
Yeah, something's terribly wrong. I'm going to rage, instinctive pounce, and move as fast as I can, pulling out the deep cleaver.
Give me an athletics check, Rogar.
17.
17. Very good. I'll say with your rage and your instinctive pounce, you're able to get to the top of the staircase. So you kind of rush past Velree slightly. You get to the top of the staircase. Trist is about maybe 15 feet from you at the closest doorway. And you do see a man standing a few feet back turned from you, looking down the hallway, where you also see Zune laid out on the ground. The individual in question was the one I described earlier, still wearing a straw hat, the white kimono stained with your companion's blood at this point, a burning blade in his hand, with blue flames licking around it.
Did I dash to get up here, or just take your path?
It would have to be a dash.
A dash. Okay, that's fine. fine. Then that will be my turn.
And you get up towards the top,
Exactly.
and you do see the individual. He begins to kind of slowly look back.
Yeah, I'll just yell at him, you! As I just call out to him.
Okay. All right, he's going to turn at this point. He fully turns towards you, face still concealed by the straw hat. And he's going to, before he moves towards you, he bends down and he's going to check Trist with a 20 investigation check. Trist, do you have the infernal puzzle box on your person?
Yeah.
You do not have it any longer. As Rogar, you witness
Everybody wants
the
this
individual grab a hold of the box and then put it in like a satchel, like hidden beneath a cloak that he's wearing. And then
you can take that. I got the orb still.
And then he looks at you, Rogar, and that's all he's going to do. He's going to move down the hall in the direction of Zune, because that would be his action. He'll use his bonus action to take a defensive stance. Cool. That's going to bring me to Zune. You are no longer stunned. You are prone. The man is standing over the top of you.
Is he like looking at me, or does it look like he's trying to?
He's
walk
looking
past
down
me?
towards you. Now you get you get more of a
no.
You kind of like come to and you're like and he's definitely a hobgoblin, like more of a bright red skin though. His eyes look like they're burned around the sockets all around them, and it's like a charcoal black, like soot all around his eyes.
Like, are his eyes okay, or does he look like he just has holes in his eyes?
No, you can see he has eyes. However, currently the iris is licking with blue flame.
Oh my. Well, I'm terrified. So not knowing.
Dick.
What are you gonna do, Zoom?
Well, I'm not gonna go for his dick, though. I could probably seduce him, but I don't think now is the time. I do have a pillow though, and I am already laying down. But no, I'm going to cast, if I can get to it. Boop, boop, boop. Polymorph.
Okay. Are you going to stand, or are you just gonna lay on the ground? You're just gonna.
He's standing over me. What am I gonna do?
Like... I mean, you can stand up. He's not like He's not like straddling you. That's what you're thinking? No.
I was just imagining like standing with one leg here, and I'm like,
no.
Scoot.
No. So you quickly begin to like rack your brain, you stand up. You still have your lute, and you're like,
and
aha! Yeah. Yeah. You strum out some verses. What is it? A wisdom save?
It is. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. But he's gonna make it, and I'm gonna cry.
He has a good wisdom save.
Oh, did he get it?
He failed against me, though.
He did fail against you. Is it wisdom?
It is wisdom.
Okay. That is a 19.
Oh shit, that just passes.
Just passes? Okay. He has good.
Yeah.
That's one of his best saves. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's fine. At this point, though, then I would like to I used my movement action.
one of your actions. You still have another one.
Okay, so I have 2 actions: a move action and a bonus action. I used one to do polymorph. I guess I will use another to stand.
Well, it's half your movement to stand. You still have another half your movement.
Okay. I would like to disengage from him. And
as an action, you disengage.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're
go toward
And you're like moving towards Rogar?
Towards Trist. He's closer to Rogar, right?
Yes. So in that direction. With half your movement, you're able to you're able to cover the ground, because Trist is only about 10 feet from you. You cover the ground, you make it over to him. And you instinctively kind of like lunge away, and he's not able to really get a clear method of striking you, so you don't incur
Keeping the
any
pillow
reaction.
between us.
All right.
Just
That will then bring me to Tristan Varel. Go and make a death save, please.
Save. Hey.
That's a pass. That's one pass. All right. At the end of Trist's turn, the individual is going to spend 3 of his legendary actions to grab a hold of his blade, and he's going to use his Hell Stride. I need both Zune and Rogar to make dexterity saving throws. Good for Rogar. Bad for Zune. So, I rolled very high on that one. Zune, you are going to take 34 points of slashing damage. Rogar, you will take half, so you will take 17 points of slashing damage. It is from a magical source, so it is not halved. And as he rushes past the two of you, he's gone in a blink. Then you hear the ching, and then blood spurts out of both of your chests as your crisscross sword patterns across both of you.
That move's dumb.
I should have just stayed on the ground.
Are you down, Zune?
Oh, I'm down. Yeah.
Oh, Zune goes unconscious. Zune sprays out, and then he just falls down. Rogar, blood spurts out of you, like, ah! You look down, and you don't see him, Rogar, because he's behind you.
Great party, Moog.
All right. That's going to bring me to Moog. It is your turn, Moog.
Thanks for inviting us to your castle.
So, where am I in relation?
You're towards the bottom of the stairs by Velree.
Yeah.
And you look up, and at the top of the staircase, right behind Rogar, this individual just appeared with a straw hat on. You've never seen him before. Actually, no, yeah, you guys have never seen him before.
I'm gonna go ahead then and take a shot with my crossbow.
Okay. You raise
because
up. Ah, you take some
get-
shots.
Well, I'm not screaming because then I can get surprise attack on him.
He sees you, Moog.
No, you said he popped in front of me.
Moog, you rolled a 9 on your stealth check, Moog. He sees you. I'm sorry to tell you this.
That was way back there.
I'll tell you what, Moog. I'll be gentle.
Come on.
Give me another
You tell
stealth
me
check,
he
Moog.
pops in front of me.
Give
that I'm already there,
me
and he
another
pops in front of
stealth
me?
check, Moog. Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead and give me
Come
another.
on.
We'll just see. We'll see. You have to beat
Accept
this
the
passive
gentle.
perception.
Oh shit.
Shut up.
It's a
Come
natural
on.
one, Moog. You know what? I'm going to be a gracious guy, and I'm going to draw a card for you because you rolled a natural 1. How about that? That'll be nice, right? That'd be nice. It's going to be good for everybody here.
You could have just been cool
Okay.
and gone with the description that you gave me.
So
He
you're going to
appears
be
in front of you.
you're going to be
Like,
off.
I'm not gonna.
You're going to be off target for your next attack, and you will only deal half damage. So go ahead and make your attack, Moog.
But I get the surprise.
No,
I'm gonna
you do not
I'm gonna
get
take the
surprised.
2d6.
There will be no surprise. Moog.
22 to hit this son of a bitch.
You're not using sharpshooter?
No, I'm not gonna use sharpshooter.
22 hits, Moog. Go and roll damage.
It's an 11.
11 halved to 5.
Is that only on one attack?
It's for 1 round. Sorry.
Or one round.
So for your next attack too, if you're going to make it. However, Moog, he is going to catch the bolt
Mhm.
easily
Mhm.
with his reaction. He
Mhm.
catches it, and he's going to stab it in Rogar's back.
Son of a bitch. Well, a 23 will also hit.
Well, before you do that, Moog, I rolled a natural 20 for him to stab Rogar in the back with your bolt. Luckily, it's not magical, Rogar. So
Do it
you
again,
are
Dan.
raging. So there is that. However, I will go ahead and I'm going to pull a crit card for this one. All right. I need you to make
What is even
a.
happening right now?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Rogar.
Jesus Christ.
17. You pass. So he jams the bolt into your back, and it's significantly large. You know, Moog's bolts are huge. It is going to deal 10 points of piercing damage, reduced to 5 since it's not magical, thank God. And it doesn't do anything else. You feel it dig in, and it feels like it may have sundered some of your scales, but it doesn't take hold. So you're good on that. Second one to hit, Moog. Usually roll it.
I am going to call sharpshooter on it, so it would be an 18 to hit.
18 to hit, and 18 is going to miss, Moog.
Okay. So that misses. So action surge.
Do you have an action surge left? I thought you already used it.
I used my second wind.
Did you use your action surge when you were fighting the guys outside?
Did I?
I think so.
You did.
Did I? I didn't mark it off. Okay, so that's my bad.
You haven't taken a short rest yet.
Okay, and so, well, that sucks because Indomitable doesn't work on an attack roll.
Nope.
And you son of a bitch didn't give me my
Sorry, Mo.
attack.
Sorry, Mo.
You're not.
Hey, I gave you the opportunity. I was being generous here. How dare you, Dan? How dare you right now? That is going to be the end of Moog's turn.
No, don't make him hurt us more.
It
Please
It is
Killing
Velree's turn.
him.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Well, this probably will turn out terribly.
I fucking hate this place.
To rage and pounce and.
Okay. You can easily cover the distance to him.
Okay.
This is the bad place.
Hopefully, my magical claws will do something that won't hurt Rogar.
Make some attack rolls against the individual here. You gonna go reckless?
Yeah, but hold on one second. I want
Yes.
to make sure.
Yes, do it.
'Cause I have a couple new things.
Please
Let me
me.
make sure real quick. So, questions on these.
Yes.
My first time playing. Okay. Because I have the infectious fury.
Mhm.
And when you hit a creature with a natural weapon, which we did say our claws are natural weapons, right? They have to just succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Also, I have reduced speed. And it just says once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage,
Yes.
you can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the
Yeah.
start of Okay, so both of these things can happen while I'm attacking. All right, I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to.
Now, is that slasher? Is that only when you crit, or is that?
There is a critical hit as well, but there's also a reduced speed.
The crit's different.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I guess I just roll first and see if I hit.
Yes.
First, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's so many things on my thing. Hold on. Let me just. Also, where's my ring? Okay. There. First attack. I am. Ooh, yeah. It's probably. Well, I am going to. That's just. I'm upset right now. I'm gonna definitely get. Oh, we're not gonna go. Okay, it's okay.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll all your attacks, Velree.
Okay. It'd be real nice to get a freaking. That doesn't hit. Does it?
17 misses.
It's very rude.
Sorry. That's the way it is.
So what's everyone else gonna play
23.
next?
23 hits.
One more. 20.
20 hits.
Okay. So.
So 3 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
On my. So I'm gonna use infectious fury at least once. So he has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Right? You do that first, or?
Sure. Yeah, we can do it the first time. What's the DC?
15.
That is a plus. He has a plus. He has significant to this. That is it's a 15, right on the money.
Right.
So.
Okay, wait. It says. Okay. Okay, must succeed or suffer. Okay, damn. Alright, fine. I'm attacking.
So is that 11?
Yes.
11. All right. For the first one, what's the second one?
It's 12. So you're at +3 now.
Oh, okay.
+3 now? All right, then 9.
9 for the second, and then the third one that hit. You had 3 to hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 14.
4. Yeah. And then he at least gets their reduced speed.
10 feet of speed, right? Okay.
Huh?
10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. As Velree lunges up the stairs and begins to slash wildly, one of them missing in her fury, through the rest actually striking true. As you claw into him, he does bleed. If he bleeds, you can kill it. I mean, everyone knows that, right? As you start ripping into him, he looks hurt. He doesn't cry out or anything as you start ripping into him, though. He's been completely silent the entire time. And that will then bring me to Rogar. It is your turn.
I will turn around, and I am going to attack.
Okay, give me some attack rolls.
All right.
Reckless?
Oh, God. Fuck. Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't feel good about it, but I'm doing it. All right. Bow. Regular attack. 15 is gonna miss.
That's gonna miss. First attack.
Yes.
He dodges to the side.
Go again. Regular attack. 20. Not natural.
20 hits.
Is it glancing
Hits.
blow?
No.
Okay. That will be
That
18
means
points
the
of
AC
damage.
is 19.
18
points of damage. Yep. And that's about all I can do, I think.
Rogar spins around. First swipe misses. The return swipe does slash him across the chest. Digs in pretty deep. He kind of flinches back. He's on the stairs. Rogar, you see as the hat, the straw hat, kind of shifts and moves, falls away, and you do recognize the face of one of your age-old companions.
What is it?
It's Dayu.
Belkar? Oh, it's Dayu!
You witness as there's almost no recognition in his eyes, but you can see the facial features. This was Dayu at one point. He is much changed since last you've seen him.
He's much changed.
His hair is shock white at this point, and his eyes are burning with blue flame.
What have you done?
Yeah, Rogar.
What have you done, Anthony?
Is a gasp, you know.
Gasp.
Yeah.
It is now the Saint's turn, because that is his new name. He is known as the Saint. And the Saint is going to... The Saint is going to... he's going to take 2 attacks. He'll do 1 attack towards Rogar, 1 towards Velree.
Does he look like Val Kilmer
He does not look like Val Kilmer.
from 1997? No.
The attack against Rogar, he gets to roll with advantage. It's going to be 21 to hit Rogar. It's for only 7 points of slashing damage. However, it'll be an additional 18 points of necrotic damage as he slices across you. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Rogar. 19 passes. Rogar manages to hold out. He's like, he gets rattled for a moment, but he holds true. The reverse slash will be against Velree. It's going to be a 20 to hit. That hits Velree. For almost max. 6. Oh, 6. Hold on. 6. 11 points of slashing damage. Not halved, because this is from a magic weapon.
Okay.
And an additional... Oh yeah, he'll take that. Yeah, hold on. Well, he's gonna. There's more coming, then, so it's only gonna happen once.
You guys, did you know this is from a magical weapon?
An additional 13 points of necrotic damage. Watch Dan. Watch it, motherfucker. 13 points of necrotic damage. He'll take 10 points of fire damage. Correct?
I think that's what it was.
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
10 points of fire damage as it licks across him, Velree. You notice that it does not completely react, as perhaps he is resistant to fire damage.
Damn it.
You just take 5, though.
Okay. And none of the attacks I took were half, right? They were all...
No, you have magical claws. So you didn't notice. They felt like they went through. He will, however, have you make a Constitution saving throw, Velree.
I do?
Yes.
Okay. That's not terrible.
18? That passes. Velree, you managed to pass. Both of you passing. God damn it. Yeah, nice. He's not in a good spot now, though. He is going to... He's going to bonus action... What's that called? The fucking wind one. Why do I not have it listed on my shit?
For the wind?
Step of the wind. There we go. He's going to step of the wind. He's going to run back towards the bedrooms, past all of you, not incurring any opportunity attacks because you step of the wind. And he, even with his reduced movement, with 10 feet, he is going to move. He's going to move 70 feet. That means he gets down the hall and he goes into Velree's open door and disappears into the bedroom from view. And that's going to be the end of his turn.
I think those windows are shut.
I was just thinking. Haha.
Haha, we got you down.
Zune.
You're falling right into my trap.
I need you to give me a death saving throw.
Yay. Here we go. All right. Let's do a d20. See what happens. Natural 1, that's not good.
That's 2 fails, Zune.
Cha-cha.
Zune, you and some blood kind of pulls up out of you.
So lucky.
Someone put the pillow under my head, please. I want to die peacefully.
Hold on one moment, Zune.
Oh, fuck. What?
You got slashed.
Am I dead? 3. I am dead. Super dead.
You don't have any. You don't have any lucky or anything.
Well,
I don't. I'm out of.
I got slashed, but didn't take anything extra.
On your turn?
Take extra.
You were you not?
Well, I got slashed when unconscious, but then when I had to make my first death save, nothing happened to me.
It's because I forgot to do it too. Minus the death save, Trist. Azune.
This is going to be an.
Oh fuck! Here comes my natural 1 now.
Zune breathes his
I did this to myself.
Both casters are gone.
Zune collapses and just in one round just.
Full party mode.
He's not breathing anymore.
Damn it, Moog. We should have been pirates.
Trist.
We should have been pirates. We should have
give me a death save, Trist.
Fucking Solidarai or Porterona. This is fine. I made a difference in Marble's life, and that's all that matters at this point.
Is that an 8, Trist?
Yes.
Carry on
That's
my
a fail.
legacy.
Tristan Burrow fails.
Time to turn on the dramatic music.
Okay. That's the end of their turn. Moog, it is your turn.
What do I even? Where did
You're at the
Saint go?
You don't know. He disappeared from your view. You're at the bottom of the staircase.
I'm on the floor.
Drogar and Velree up towards the top. They were following his movement. You know he went down the hallway, but you can't see him.
But I'm down on the floor compared to them.
Yeah, you're down below. You're like on the floor below at the bottom of the stairs.
I guess I have to get upstairs. I've got to get upstairs.
Okay. It's a 30-foot staircase. You only have 20 feet of movement.
You're an asshole.
20
yeah.
foot up. This is the cards that
I
have been
mean, I
dealt.
can
I'm
dash.
sorry.
You know.
Dash. Do you want to dash up?
Yeah. I mean, then at least get onto the
So you
landing
take your
with
action
Rogar
to
and
dash
Velree.
up there. You almost you as you get up towards the top of the stairs, you do see Tristan Varel heavily breathing, and then you look further down the hall and you see the cold, lifeless corpse of Zune further down the hall. And there is a trail of smattered blood leading to Velree's room.
Yeah. Okay.
Has Dai been
Well,
flicking the
that's where
blood
I'm
off his
at.
blade every time?
He has.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, that's metal.
Okay. That's where we're at. Velree, it is your turn.
Okay. How far is it from where to the door, to my door?
You're looking at 40 feet from where you're at.
And Trist is right here.
First is right. Yeah, he's not very far from you. Yes.
On the way to the door,
Okay.
can I bonus action give him the healing potion?
Shit, I didn't know we had healing potions.
How generous do I want to be right now?
No.
Alan
lost
usually
someone
hates
here.
it when I'm
Not here.
generous. He doesn't like it normally, but I'll allow it. Sure. Bonus action healing potion. Sure.
I appreciate it. Okay. Where's my... Alright. There you go. He rolls that, right?
It doesn't matter. That's fine. So we'll say that happens on the way there.
Okay. So and then I go as far as I can into my room or to the door to see if I
Okay.
can...
You turn the door and you do see the saint at the shuttered window. And he looks back over his shoulder as you kind of sprint around the corner. He's not within like melee range.
Oh, dang. Alright. What if I dashed instead?
You could dash and get next to him. Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
You're gonna do that. You kind of like grouse out on the ground, kind of bestially scamper towards him, and you all say you're right next to him.
Okay.
Okay,
That's all I can do, right?
that's it. That'll bring me to Rogar. It is your turn.
Trist looks like he's awake.
Yes, he is conscious. He's heavily breathing, but awake.
Okay. I'll run through the door.
Okay.
Where he is.
Are you gonna dash, or are you going to just move?
Can I get there in 40 feet?
You can get there at the 40 feet. You're at the doorway, though. You do see them further in the room, probably another 15, 20 feet or so to the far wall.
Can I pull out my proton pack?
It's not a... God damn it, it's not a proton pack.
Can I pull out a lightning rifle?
I'll say... you're using the deep cleaver, so it sheathes easily. It just kind of like, as you will, it's not even action. It just kind of sheathes itself. And you're able to get a hold of your lightning rifle. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to make an attack.
Make an attack, please.
It's a regular attack. I can't do advantage on this, so it's going to be a normal old attack.
All right.
18.
18 misses, Rogar. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Okay.
How many charges was that, Rogar?
Just one, bro.
Of course it was. Yeah, because it missed. Yeah, why not? How about we announce how many we're going to use before we shoot this stuff?
I forgot, bro.
Yeah, of course.
I'm panicking over here. You know,
Yeah.
People are dying. You know. All right. This time, full charge.
4 shots. Okay. All right.
4 shot.
Go ahead and make
4
an attack
shot.
roll.
All right. 22.
That 22 hits. 22 hits.
Does he grab the lightning with his hand?
He does not. He does not. He cannot grab the lightning. But go ahead and roll damage.
All right. I'm going to roll the first just 1d10 plus 4, and then I'll roll the 3 additional d10. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
11 for the first roll.
All right.
Plus. Oh, nice. 24.
24.
So 35 total.
So 24. 35 points of lightning damage as you the first blast, just a little test blast, and then you center it. Try not to hit Velree. And then an arc strikes true, arcs him quite a bit, and he maybe clenches his teeth and just takes it to the chest. It's like, but there's a large singe mark on his kimono, which kind of burned away, and he looks hurt.
Okay. Velree would be in the way of the cone. Cold breath.
Mm-hmm. She would.
Okay. That won't do it.
Okay. So Rogar.
That's my turn.
It's going to be end of Rogar's turn. At the end of Rogar's turn, since you guys are in range now, he is going to use legendary action to make a slash at Velree, since she's next to him. He can spend 2 of his actions to make 2 attacks. So he's going to do that. Make 2 attacks towards Velree. Not at advantage this time, since you did not go reckless last turn. That's going to be a 15.
Glancing blow.
Glancing blow. And that's like a 23 or something. That's a hit. So the first one is going to be 5. So that would be... I'll just total them all for you because it's not going to matter. So that is 6 plus... Oh, shit. That's a lot, actually. Sorry. That's going to be... I rolled very high. 31 points of damage total. Halved to 15.
Oh. Yeah.
And as you are sliced, you begin to bleed. An active wound begins to pulse out of you. The second one is going to be 5 plus... So only 22 points of damage for the second attack.
Is that halved as well?
That is not halved.
Okay. So 22 straight.
Mm-hmm. Some of it's necrotic, mostly necrotic damage. And you have taken 2 slashes.
Cute.
All right. Now it is his act.
This was built to kill barbarians.
This is not just to kill them, it's to kill all of you. He's an assassin of the Mar. Okay. It is his turn. It is the Saint's turn now. And the Saint is heavily outnumbered, and the Saint is not dumb. And the Saint is going to, as a bonus action, he's going to step of the wind. And he's going to smash his way out of the locked locked shuttered window. With a... He easily does. It's like a 16. That window's not very strong. He jumps away from Velree, doesn't incur any opportunity attacks, smashes through, and he falls 3 stories. You lose sight of him, Velree. Over the edge. Gone.
How you said 3 stories down?
3 stories. Yeah. You don't hear anything. And that's the end of his turn. Are we still pursuing?
Roar wants to peek his head out that window with his lightning rifle.
Okay. Well, we'll continue through the initiative then. That will bring me then to... Oh, sorry. That's not going to happen. To Trist. It is your turn.
I will stand up as I cough out the entire blood supply of my body. And I will try to go over to Zune.
Yep.
And do a potential stabilization since I don't know Zune is dead. I just see blood everywhere.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Oh, hold on. That's at disadvantage now.
It is.
So it is a 13.
13? You begin to look Zune over. You are looking for the wounds. You see several very deep wounds that have not healed over, and there's no blood coming out of them, and it leads you to conclude that his heart is no longer pumping.
How much movement did that take?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so I probably couldn't get to where Rogar and Velree are.
No, you kind of stumble in that direction, though.
Yeah, well, it's only 5 more feet, so I couldn't. It wouldn't be worth it.
Okay.
Because I can't see them. Well, in that case, I'm going to take off my cloak and lay it over Zune's body.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
that's gonna be my turn because I can't see anyone
Nope.
else.
That will bring me to Moog then.
I see Rogar's gone into Velree's room.
Yes. At a
Just-
dash, you can get to
yeah.
the edge of the room, but when you get there, you don't see anyone. Moog.
Well, I just yeah. I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Moog
Stunned.
is stunned. Yeah.
Moog turns the corner, completely stunned. Velree. It would be your turn at this point.
So if I look out the window, I'm like right at the window, right?
Yes.
There's no movement to just look out. And...
Yeah, you kind of like look over the side. Give me a perception test.
Not great.
You look out. You don't see a body. You don't see anybody down there.
Would I know approximately how much it would hurt me to jump out this window?
You could jump and see.
Do it. Both of you go after him.
Well, wait, I don't have to necessarily jump out.
You could run down
It's very
the side. So it's at least, it'd probably be closer to 40 feet from where you're at, just because, I mean, they're not like normal 10-foot rooms. So probably about 40 feet to the ground.
The ground. Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
Just gonna run down.
On my way down, I'm gonna give myself a healing potion.
Sure. Bonus action, heal yourself. You get to the actual ground level. You still don't see anyone yet, Velree.
I still don't see anyone.
Nope.
Well, that's disappointing. I have at least 5 movement left, right?
Yeah. You just kind of look around. You don't see anyone currently. That'll be the end of your turn then.
I'm gonna yell up to Rogar and say I don't see him.
Okay. Rogar, it's your turn at this point. You run up to the window. Go ahead and give me a perception test.
Okay. 13.
You look out, you look down, you see Velree down there. You see no sign of the saint.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I don't see him, I guess. I'm just going to stay here, though,
Okay.
at the window.
Mm-hmm.
Rifle ready.
All right.
And just kind of keep an eye on Velree, make sure no one's sneaking up on her, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just going to shout out, Elder! And that's all. That's going to be it.
That's it. As you shout it out, the voice rings out. The old nickname for Dayu rings out into the cold, quiet air. And that's where we're going to take our first break.